You're watching Two Button Crew.
The daily show for Nintendo fans.
I'm Scott.
And I am Simeon.
Simeon, great to see you.
Good to see you, bro.
It's always a good day for a Nintendo fan on E3 week.
Woo!
And something interesting leaked before E3, which it's bound to happen. Something has to leak.
Yes.
And we've learned about the Legend of Zelda in Dynasty Warrior form.
Yes.
Hyrule Warriors has come into 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
So that came out of nowhere.
Yes, it did. And it was not supposed to. Nintendo didn't necessarily want that to happen, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the Tecmo team's fault.
Yes.
They let the trailer slip. So that wasn't something I was expecting to get a port. Like I said, something has to leak, and I'm glad it was this kind of remake, smaller announcement. Didn't really take a lot away from the E3 day itself for me.
No.
So, yeah.
And I agree. I'm kind of sad when leaks happen sometimes, but this one was pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't like you said, it wasn't a big thing. It was just kind of a remake. So before E3, it just gets me more hype for E3.
Right. Yeah. Well, the original game that came out on Wii U last year is pretty good. I enjoyed it, and it was cool that they were able to do this kind of spin-off side project to actually put Zelda on a console.
Yes.
Not that far into the life cycle, because that's pretty much where Zelda lands, is like just about when the console is going to die.
Yes.
So to get the franchise actually on the system early is a good move.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of just up to the gameplay whether or not you were going to enjoy the game, because the characters, they're just pretty much skins on a Dynasty Warriors game. But I actually got hooked on it. I liked the process of freeing keeps and trying to take control of the battlefield and keeping my teammates alive and stuff. What did you think about the game?
I thought it was a blast. I had a lot of fun playing with you. I don't have the game, but I played with you quite a bit. It was pretty fun. I like the Dynasty Warriors just beating up a whole crap load of guys all at once.
Yeah.
But it did have a few annoying things, like when we played co-op, like you would be one character and then like the computer would talk to you and stuff. And then I would be another character, and then there would be another one of me like floating around. Like if you were Impa or something and I was Link, like there would be another Link, and you would be walking around and be like, is that Link or is that you Link? And there was no way to tell the difference besides, was this person moving with the same inputs that I was doing? So that was kind of annoying, but
right. And one of the reasons that's bothersome is because, like, okay, a spin-off game is a spin-off game. So if there's going to be duplicates of characters, I can deal with that. But still, between levels, there's this, like, big story with a bunch of depth that they were trying to tell. And it's like, okay, this is not canon. I don't need all of this. I don't need a big story made out of it.
No.
Because you're there for the gameplay.
One thing that's really cool, though, is with the leak, we saw that you can switch between characters in the game.
That is cool.
Now, does that mean that maybe we can see the getting rid of these cloning characters, possibly? Because if you can switch between characters, you can play all the main characters.
Right. I hope so. Maybe. Well, I'm not even sure that we know multiplayer is an option, so we'll have to find out more about that on E3 week. Yes. So, what else? There's new characters. That's cool. They've added in and announced at least a couple Wind Waker characters, including the King of Red Lions. I didn't play Wind Waker, but from my impression of the leak trailer, he's a boat and he can do some boatish attacks.
Yes, I think
just exactly what you think of when you think of a boat attacking a horde of enemies.
Yes, I think that he looks kind of goofy. And the video that you showed me of somebody analyzing the trailer, it almost makes it sound like the mast of the boat is his weapon. Yeah. I don't know. When I saw that in the trailer, just saw him send out a wave of water and then ride the wave into the enemies.
Yeah.
To me, it just looks kind of goofy.
Well, you don't have to pick him, probably. You also have other options like Tetra.
That's true.
Who is actually Zelda.
Yes, I know
and,
that.
And spoiler,
yeah. Have we gone over this, whether it counts as a spoiler if we say spoiler afterward?
Yeah, that's the bad way to do it.
Yeah, that's the bad way to do it. That's how we do things. We do things the bad way.
But Hyrule Warriors acts like people don't know that Sheik is Zelda either, so...
that's true.
So Tetra, I kind of liked her playstyle. They added this cool gun that kind of fits her personality, and it like knocks her onto her back, which is cool because she does this like spry, springing up flip thing. So she'll be interesting to play as.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, I agree.
Yeah. Now they're remaking this game, some additions. I think that they will offer those additions as downloadable content for the Wii U version as well, because that's one game that they have really stayed on top of with DLC.
Yes.
So that's cool. And it's coming out for the original 3DS. We've seen the box art, and it doesn't indicate that a new 3DS XL is required to play.
Yes.
So that has some pros and cons. Obviously, there's a way bigger install base that they can market this game to, because
absolutely
the 3DS has sold many more systems. However, my concern is that this entire gameplay premise is centered around having a battlefield full of enemies, and the Wii U, the first HD console from Nintendo, it could handle that.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure about the 3DS. I don't think there's going to be nearly as many people running around. Maybe there'll be some kind of compensation, like the enemies are stronger and they take longer to kill or something, but I'm a little worried about that.
And I already saw something on the trailer that kind of pointed to this. If you go 57 seconds into the trailer, you will see Girahim. And Girahim pops out. I don't know if you noticed it, but I noticed it right away. Girahim pops out and he goes, "Hwah!" with nothing in his hand. And then all of a sudden a sword appears, like out of nowhere. It's not like a shiny, woo!
Uh-oh.
Here's a sword. No, it's like, oh, whoops, the graphics are supposed to be there, and the sword appears. And that was kind of goofy. I kind of laughed when I saw that, but it just points to the fact, like, you're right. Like, this is a game that's supposed to be full of stuff. Would the new Nintendo 3DS have the same problem, do you think? Do you think it would have the same problem?
It would do a lot better. Like, the processor is, like, twice as good or something. So, I don't know. I'm hoping you can, like, plug the game into a new 3DS and it can take advantage of the extra horsepower. I have no idea how that'll work. We'll see.
Who knows?
So, or there could be two versions. But
that could be.
I doubt they'll go to that length, but
probably not.
In any case, pretty cool leak. Something to get us excited for the upcoming reveals at E3.
Yes.
Man, buckle up. This is going to be a crazy time.
Woo!
Yeah. And stick with 2-Button Crew. We'll be here for impressions, so go ahead and subscribe to our channel, as well as what else can they do to help out the show.
Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment with your reactions.
Your guys' support has been really cool, so thanks for hanging out with us and for being part of the crew.
Signing out.